Does magic exist? If you were to ask Leo, I think that his answer would be a definite yes. Although that was not always the case. Before the greatest, weirdest adventure of his life, Leo was cynical about the existence of magic. Do you want to know his experience? Okay, one day, Leo and his friend Brandon were driving to their job. In order to get there, they had to cross a lonely road that looked like it was endless. In that road, they had made most of their memories as friends, but that's not important right now. This time, while driving, they were thinking about their latest advertising project. They had been thinking about this project for weeks and weeks, but they were out of ideas. After 10 minutes of thinking, there was a silence. Brandon was looking out the window, and he saw a poster that said, "Magic is the solution. Let the card man help you out." Brandon thought that it would be a good idea to go see the card man, even if it would just be for fun. Leo thought the complete opposite. He thought it would be a waste of time because magic doesn't exist after all. In the end, they ended up visiting the mysterious magical card man to see if he could fix his problems with the advertising project. The man asked the two friends to tell him their problems, and he began to shuffle his cards. While Brandon summarized the story, Leo was grumpy for wasting his time with all the magic. Then, the man put the cards on the table and asked Leo to choose one. Leo reluctantly chose one, and everything went black. 5 minutes after, Leo began to feel hot. He opened his eyes and discovered that he was flying in a colorful hot air balloon. He thought to himself that it was all a dream and that he actually had never met the card man. He looked down to see where he was flying, and he saw a beautiful island. Soon after, his balloon landed in the middle of the island. He was still confused and trying to wake up. He started to walk slowly towards the water to see if he could find anyone, but he tripped with a suitcase. When he opened the suitcase, the only thing in there was the card that he had picked out. He turned it around, and the back read, "You cannot leave until you find what you need." He started panicking. He didn't know what that meant, and he was surprised that he hadn't woken up yet. Soon, in the island, it became night. He got scared, and he was still worried about the advertising project. During that night, he just brainstormed and got scared and brainstormed some more. But nothing came to his mind. In the morning, he heard a growl. He turned around and he saw a lion in an island. It didn't make sense. But he had frozen. He didn't have time to think about sense. So,
Frozen.
so he just looked at the lion, and the lion attacked him. 5 minutes after, Leo was back at Cardman's office. He looked at Brandon and said, "I have the slogan for an advertisement." In a month, the advertisement was up, inspiring the colors of the hot air balloons and reading, "Life comes at you fast, inspired by his magical death." That way, Leo started believing in magic,